What's up, YouTube? This is CJ
and Sarah.
It's a Wednesday, and that means it's time for another Keto
Conversations.
So let's get started. Alright, so if you are new to our channel, once a month we do unboxings of the Keto Krate. We only do it once a month. And so the Keto Krate, if you're not familiar with it, is a subscription box that comes monthly. It is $39.95 in the US plus free shipping, and then it's $39.99 plus $10.99 shipping to Canada. Unfortunately, they do not ship internationally. They only ship to the US and to Canada. We're excited this month about the Keto Krate because of a special promotion that they've got going on. They are basically offering a 40% first crate discount plus 3 free extra snacks. So again, that was a 40% first crate discount and 3 free extra snacks, surprise snacks. You want to say anything about all that?
Yeah, just if you are thinking that you would like to try it, and maybe you've been hesitant, you're not sure, this is definitely a good month to give it a try. The discount code will be in our description box.
Yes.
So that you'll be able to click on that and get your 40% discount. That is just for first-time users of the Keto Krate.
Right.
So.
And the Keto Krate is a subscription box. It comes early in the month, very early. We just got ours yesterday, which was the 4th of January.
And it usually comes within the first week of the month.
Yeah, it normally comes pretty early in the month. And so, what else? You can also stop it anytime you want. So if you sign up, you're not...
It's just a month to month.
It's just a month to month subscription.
Keto Krate is a curated box.
Right.
They're not... They are a company, but they are not a food company. So ketogenic food companies will say, hey, I want to be in your box, or they'll contact them, however it works.
However it works, yeah.
And then they procure different items to put in the box every month from different ketogenically friendly food companies.
Yeah.
So that's how it works.
And then a lot of people want to know if it's really worth the money, and it kind of depends on you. That's our answer. It depends on if you like getting new items, if you like trying new products.
Things that are innovative, things that are maybe new in the ketogenic space, maybe some convenience foods. We have a convenience food in the box this time, and we also have some fun things that we don't get every month, and so sometimes it's a surprise. Sometimes it will be similar companies that we've had in previous months, but it will be a different flavor or something like that. So it's just fun. It's like a grab bag of keto food.
So it really depends on you as a person whether or not the $39.95 is worth it. Again, you can start it, stop it anytime you want. And as Sarah mentioned earlier, this would be the month to start and to try it.
Because then it would only be $19.95.
Because of the 40% discount.
Right.
So this would be the time to do it. And, we give our honest opinions of the Keto Krate. They're not paying us to do this.
Nope.
So we give our honest opinion of what's in it. And at the end, we'll also, in our description, we'll list any discount codes to the ones that we have as our favorites. So Sarah might have 3 favorites. I might have 3 favorites. They may be the same sometimes. They might be different. We will list that. But there'll also be a link where you can see all the products and all the discount codes for everything, even the stuff that wasn't our favorite.
And we have purchased items that we have discovered in the Keto Krate box. I bought CJ some of the salami whips that we had a couple of months ago in the Keto Krate to put in his stocking for Christmas. We've ordered some of the bars before, some of the treats, some of the candy. So we have ordered individually things that we did discover in the box. So it is a way to find new things.
Sure. All right, let's get this thing open, get it going. And we will start off with, so this first product.
It doesn't come empty. It will actually come.
Yeah, it's actually a sugar-free bakeable chocolate fudge brownie mix. I'll let you read the ingredients.
It is from Pyure, Pyure.
Oh, that's the folks who make the sugar, I think, right?
Sweetener.
Or the sweetener, yeah. Yeah, they make the sweetener. Go
ahead. So they make an organic sweetener. So it's, I believe it's a erythritol based sweetener.
Sure.
And you can generally buy it in the grocery store, but this is actually like a brownie mix. So like if you were to go into the grocery store and get like a Duncan Hines mix or whatever out of a box and you just add a couple of things to it and you bake it, that's basically the same thing, only this is ketogenically safe. So I did indeed make this. So we have a finished product to discuss and taste test.
Okay.
So it was easy. It only required an egg, 3 tablespoons of oil of your choice. I used avocado oil, and it also required 1/3 cup of water. And then it baked at 375. Mine took about 24 minutes. The batter was extremely sticky. It was very sticky. So you do want a parchment-lined baking dish, and that is stated on the bag.
Yeah, and it says that it's 5 net carbs per serving. So 5 net carbs per serving.
And that is something I wanted to discuss while we taste test this.
Okay.
It says that a serving size is 40 grams, so I got out my kitchen scale
We
and
actually weighed it.
weighed it, and this particular serving size is 40 grams, so you can see it's a pretty good size square. It's about 2 inches by 2 inches. However, you're supposed to get 11 servings out of this, and I did not. So I got closer to about 9 in this 40 gram
Yeah.
capacity. But I mean, it's still, a good size. Even if you're not quite getting this size, you still get quite a few brownies, but you won't get 11 unless you're a way better cutting than I am.
Yeah, so we're going to actually try this. A lot of times when we get the mixes, we say we're going to open it later and come back, and then we never do it.
So I just thought it'd be easier
This time
to
we
do.
actually, Sarah actually made it. We're going to tell you how it tastes. First time us having it. We haven't had this at all. It's chewy.
Fudgy.
Fudgy.
Sticky. If you like a chewy, sticky brownie,
Yeah.
this is quite reminiscent.
It's not super sweet. It's not overly sweet. But it's good. If you had a cup of coffee with it, or some macadamia milk, or some other low carb milk product, you probably would like it.
If you're an edge person, if you like brownies, you'll know what I am talking about. An edge person.
I don't know.
We actually make molds for you to do your brownies in that will give every brownie edges. Because a lot of people are edge people or middle people.
Oh, you mean they like the edge?
That's correct.
Okay.
Not that they live on the edge.
Okay.
But it does create an edge if you like edges on your brownies. So if that's something you're into, it does make an edge on the outside.
It's not super firm though. Did you have an edge?
My edge is pretty good.
Was it firm? Okay. Alright. So anyway, that was the pure, organic, sugar-free, bakeable brownie mix.
Yep.
Not sure how much this costs. We'll have to look that up ourselves. We haven't looked it up. We've never seen this product before, but we will, right now it's the first product, so it's our favorite. So,
yay!
Right now. All right, so the next thing in the box is from Iota.
That's how I would say it.
Roasted sunflower kernels, and it's a whole bag of them. And they say there's 2 servings in a bag. I'll let you.
Because it's a quarter of a cup.
Okay.
And it's about 3 carbs, which is standard for roasted sunflower seeds. I like roasted sunflower seeds. I like to eat them on my salad. So that's the serving size. And you'd be surprised how much a quarter of a cup is as far as sunflower seeds if you're using them in that capacity, like using them on something. So
We need the scissors.
Yep. This actually has a rippable.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Okay, so
But we do have our scissors.
It has a rippable
so you can reseal it.
seal.
Yeah.
Does it?
Well,
I don't think you can reseal it.
It might be user. Yeah, you can see. It might be user error, but
Yeah, I don't know.
okay. Well, it's user error.
Yeah. No, you
You
didn't.
doubted me, didn't you?
Well, you did rip it off. I don't think it'll ever be resealed. That's okay. But it's pretty full though. That's part of it. It's actually pretty full. So the seal is
bulged out.
the seal is actually lower than where you rip.
Because they know you're gonna eat some. And
Okay.
it'll fit.
So again, these are just roasted sunflower seeds.
They are a flavor. If you would like to say the flavor from
What
the
is it?
front is
I didn't know.
umami,
Umami.
which is a Japanese word for savory, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And I sealed it.
So that's a nice advantage. So I would give Miss Sarah a hard time. She didn't break it. It tastes like sunflower seeds. I don't taste much.
It's got a vinegary. I wonder if it's got apple cider vinegar.
I don't taste much.
Yep, it's got apple cider vinegar in it.
And how many what's the serving size?
It's half the bag, a quarter of a cup.
Okay.
And it's 3 grams of total carbs.
3 total carbs. The folks, Just the Cheese. We've had their products before.
And they're one of the companies we have purchased.
And we have purchased some of these before because we really like them. This is cheese. It's jalapeno.
Just cheese. They are serious.
It's jalapeno cheese flavor. It's like a bar. It's like a cheese bar.
And that's what I liked about it, is it's almost like a granola bar, but it's cheese.
Yeah, it's a cheese bar.
You know, instead of wisps that come in a little disc, this is actually a slab of crunchy cheese.
It's actually a bar.
Like a Nature's Valley granola bar.
Yeah, except it's all cheese.
So it's good size, and you get 2 of them.
Yeah, so there was 2 in the pack. So this is...
And they hold together well.
Jalapeno cheese flavor. And we again, I think you might have just said this, but we like them because of the crunch, and they are pretty firm.
And really cheesy. Sometimes you'll get a cheese snack and it doesn't taste very cheesy.
Yeah.
These are really cheesy.
This is cheesy. They should have put your picture on it.
Snap! Wow! And you're pulling out the big guns today.
That's alright. You know you're cheesy.
I know where you sleep.
That's got a lot of bite. It's kind of good.
Well, it is jalapeno.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's crunchy. So we'll definitely have to look into that.
I remember not being super expensive. We took it on vacation. Even the girls liked it.
Alright, so we've had something from this company before. This is from Raw Red Glow. It's a creamy peanut butter and sea salt bar.
We generally get several bars in the Keto Krate.
I'll let you look at the macros and stuff.
Okay. Probably says on the front. Usually it says on the front, but it doesn't.
It's right there. No. It says 15 grams of protein.
You got some gear smarty pants today, don't you? Okay. Let's see. It says total carbs is 17, fibers 14. So it's 3.
So 3 net carbs.
Yep.
Okay.
And it is a gooey type bar.
Yeah. So now we've had these before, or maybe a different flavor. I actually think we like these, but then I think when we went to look to see how much they cost, they may have been a little more expensive than we wanted to pay.
It has a very raw Spanish peanut taste.
That's true. It does. It's pretty.
Have you ever had raw peanuts?
It's really natural.
It's good.
So you like natural taste and
It
stuff?
tastes like peanuts and not like peanut butter to me.
That's true. It tastes like if you went to the store and grounded up the peanuts, the fresh peanuts.
The raw peanuts, not roasted. Peanuts.
That's what that tastes like.
You know, the raw peanuts usually look really white looking. That's what it reminds me of. It's good. Like, I liked it. It's very natural.
All right, let's get away from the bars for a minute. So we have something here that is, you probably wouldn't think that on keto you could have this.
What is it?
It's a keto-friendly cereal from the folks at Catalina Crunch. 0 grams of sugar, 10 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, and let's see, a cup serving size is 3/4 of a cup. 11 minus 6, 11 carbs total.
5
minus 6, so it'll be 5.
For almost a cup of cereal.
Net carbs for almost a cup of cereal.
And what flavor is it?
So this is maple waffle is the flavor. If we're gonna open this, it does have it has a resealable bag. We're always buying cereal for our kids, and it's funny that store-bought cereal is not resealable.
The inexpensive bags that you can buy, like Malto Meal brand, usually have a sealable thing. But yeah, the stuff you pay like $5 for in a box doesn't usually have a resealable.
So there you go. So this is, what was it, maple waffle. It looks like, they look like little small waffles.
How are we gonna eat it?
I don't know. How are we? Oh, look at that. there is in the box Milka de Mia. It's a product called Milka de Mia, which is macadamia nut milk.
They milk the macadamias.
I don't know if that's what they do now, but it's macadamia milk. And we've had this product before. We've actually bought this product. You can find this product in a lot of
your
stores.
health food, yeah.
A lot of stores. But they included a carton of it.
And I very thoughtfully refrigerated it
yes.
so that it would be having cold milk on our cold cereal.
Yes. So then a serving size of the Milkadamia milk is 1 cup or 8 ounces.
It's quite a
and
bit.
it's
Nothing.
0 carbs. So it's total carbs 1, but if you take away the fiber, 1 fiber, it would be 0 net carbs. And this is unsweetened vanilla is the flavor.
So you can basically have a cup of cereal, nearly, with 8 ounces of keto safe milk on it for 5 carbs. So if you're really missing cereal and milk on this lifestyle, this might accommodate.
Yes. Now it said you're supposed to shake this.
I did before I put it back in the box.
Okay.
But
Supposed
you
to
can
shake it
again.
I never knew that you were supposed to shake this.
And word to the wise, all of your nut milks, including almond milk, any milk that you buy at the store, it has an end date. And it's not the date that's on the container. It will tell you need to use it within like 10 to 12 days.
Yeah, so
after
it says
you
that it's best used by December 18th, 2020. Well, that's the shelf life of it. That is not
It says on there, refrigerate after opening and use within 7 to 10 days.
Right, and I thought that meant this would last till December 2020.
A whole year! This is just a taste test, so.
How much do you want?
That's good.
Okay. I didn't hardly get any.
You want more? Are you feeling sad? Here you go. You poured, not me.
That's true. So if you've been missing cereal, this is a product to consider. We have no idea how much this costs. This is not the first keto-friendly cereal that we've gotten from the folks at Keto Krate.
It's good. It's mapley.
I think the last time we looked at cereal, we thought it was a little expensive. But it's also for us.
Cereal is expensive.
But for us also, I mean, it was one of those things where it's like, okay, I didn't miss cereal that much enough to feel like I needed to spend that kind of money for the cereal.
But I think Catalina Crunch is a little less expensive than some of them.
Well, it is really crunchy. Mm-hmm. So if you've been missing cereal, this might be a product that you want to consider. And again, this would be the month to start the Keto Krate if you've never done it, because you get the 40% off.
You can try it and see what you think.
So you said it would be what, 19?
No,
19?
see, it's 40% off. And math was never a strong suit for me, and it still isn't. So it'll be a little more than that, because it's 40%, not 50%. So.
Hold on, well, whatever.
Science and history, I'm your gal. Math.
It's not $39.95. It's 40% off. I like it.
It's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna set it aside. I'm running out of space.
It's crunchy. I like crunchy.
I'll put that on the floor. Alright, so that's the Milkadamia milk and the cereal. I don't know why Alexandria is going off.
Yeah.
We're not talking to her.
Odessa thinks that you're talking to her.
She's just beeping and farting whatever she's doing. Alright, so the next thing is a Nutria Bar. Or is that Nutri?
Nutri, I would say. That's how I would say it.
Nutri. Never seen any products from these folks in this box. It's a energy bar plus collagen.
I wonder if it's going to be a fatty bar.
So I'll let you open it. Or let you
read
it and see what the macros are.
Okay.
So we're down now to just bars and then our traditional meats.
We usually always get a meat product of some kind. It does not say on the front what the carbs are. So it's 16 minus 13 fibers, so that would be 3. So 3.
For the whole bar? Okay.
Yeah, for the whole bar.
Seems kind of firm.
It's very firm. And it doesn't have fat. It's not a fatty bar. It's just a regular bar.
So when Sarah says a fatty bar, we've gotten like MCT oil type bars or butter bars.
It might be a little bit fatty.
Have MCT and little globs of butter. That's what she's talking about.
You'll actually be able to see the globs in some of the bars that we've received. It's not bad though. It tastes buttery, but you can't see anything in it.
Right. And this was a double chocolate cookie dough flavor, by the way. I don't think I said that. So, you know, and these bars might be good to have a box.
You're always thinking about putting something like that in your car for an emergency.
For emergencies, but just, I mean, if you're, you know, if you're watching if you're tracking your macros and you want to, you know, a healthy snack, this might be a good option. You just want something to grab. It's got a little sweetness. It's not super sweet.
If you're looking for something, you know, you're not really ready to eat a big meal, but you just want a little something. It's not like you have to eat the whole bar. You can get a chunk off and satiate yourself for a little while.
So then just about every month, we get some kind of meat product in the Keto Crate.
Salami, biltong, jerky.
So this month we've gotten it's from a company, I think it's called Big Fork. It is a pork stick, Kraft pork stick. It's the original flavor. I'll let you look at it. But it's a pork stick. We're not gonna open it because once we open it, we're gonna have to figure out either how to eat it. I guess we could seal it back up. So I'll open it up and I can take a piece of it.
Okay.
Because we can seal it up. And speaking of sealing it up, so you guys see us eating all this stuff. I mean, we are truly just tasting and we're putting stuff away. We
taste it for you guys.
We put it away, but this box will last us pretty much for the rest of the month.
Until the next time we get another
Yeah, it'll last pretty much for the rest of the month. I might take, you know, something here and there for my lunch. If there's something Sarah really likes, you know, I'll just let her have it.
And sometimes I'll break my fast with stuff that's in the box.
Again, for us, these boxes will last the entire month. We don't sit here and just power through all this stuff off camera.
No judgment if you do, though.
It's good. Tastes like
a meat stick.
Like a meat stick.
From 7-Eleven.
Good flavor. Good flavor. And again, this would be, you know, a nice product to have.
Unopened. Something you can put in your car in case you needed something.
Sure. All right. We're getting down to the end. So this is from the folks at Hecka Good Foods.
So hella good foods must have already been taken.
So it's Hecka, Hka. It's a keto bar. It's a peanut butter chocolate chunk flavor, and I'll give it to you so you can look at the macros.
One net.
One net carb for the whole bar, or for half a bar or something.
That says the serving size is 85 grams. How big is this? Why did they make it so tiny? My aging eyes. You see how big what size the bar is?
No.
Okay.
I don't. We'll do some research on that to tell you what the serving size is. It's probably the whole bar.
Okay. Well, I can't see how big it says the bar is, though.
So I've been kind of going back to the cereal.
Has it softened?
Has not softened. That's why I've been going back to it and I purposely let it set. And this is still really crunchy.
It didn't get soggy then from.
It did not get soggy. It's still really crunchy. Okay, so this is kind of a natural, gooey, chunky bar.
It's really protein tasting.
We've had stuff from these folks before. Not sure about the taste.
It tastes like protein powder.
Yeah.
To me. It's alright.
I'm not sure about it. I'm not sure that it's Hecka good right now. Alright, so then we're at the end of the box. And this is a Dang bar.
Dang!
So,
what flavor?
It's a keto bar. It's another peanut butter bar. So we got a lot of peanut butter. A lot of peanut butter today. We've had stuff by those folks before.
Their lemon one was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's 5 net carbs.
For the
bar.
whole bar.
Mm-hmm.
5?
Wow.
Okay.
High.
That seems kind of high.
To me.
Yeah.
But
that does seem kind of high.
because you could have a brownie for 5.
But just like anything, if you're tracking your macros, you have to figure out how all this stuff will fit into your daily eating, just like anything else. You have to, calculate what you need to have for whatever day and plan things out. But the nutrition information is on all these products. So this was a what kind of bar? It was a peanut butter bar?
Mm-hmm. It's just right.
Seems kind of
Flavorless.
I taste peanut butter. I'm trying to think what it tastes like though. It reminds me of something that I used to eat, when I was a carby. The texture. Can't think of what it is. It's okay.
I definitely like some of their other flavors better.
Yeah. I don't know if it was. Well, it says dang. So, yeah, it was dang all right. All right. So what's your favorite? We're at the end of the box. That's it.
The cereal and the brownies.
Okay, so your favorite was the cereal's on the floor. Mm-hmm. So Sarah's favorites were the Catalina Crunch and the.
Well, we get 3, don't we?
We get 3 and the brownie mix.
And the cheese, the jalapeno crunchy cheese.
And then the jalapeno crunchy cheese from the folks at Just the Cheese. So those were
my
3 favorites.
Yep.
You kind of need to include the milk with it too.
Well,
although you could eat that cereal dry.
Word to the wise, I've actually put a little bit of heavy whipping cream on mine.
Yeah, so you could eat that cereal dry though, and I think that cereal would be good.
And I could eat like 2 tablespoons of that with a little bit of heavy cream on it, and I'm good.
Yeah.
That will do it for me. So I don't necessarily have to have milk.
Yeah. Anyway, so I think my favorites would be the cereal, the brownies, and again the cheese. So we have the exact same things. And I do have to include the Milka de Mia.
Well, you could drink that with the brownies.
Yeah, I include that just because
it's a good product.
It's a good product.
We bought it before.
We bought it before. It's not super cost prohibitive, and you can buy it at your.
It really doesn't taste much more than almond milk or
your local stores. It's shelf stable, so you find it. You don't find this in the cold section. Most of the time, you find this on the shelf.
Then you refrigerate it, and after you open it, you refrigerate it.
So. I think those were my favorites, but this is kind of like 3.5 things for me with including the milk.
And where's this made?
I don't know.
Illinois. Interesting. Okay.
Illinois, the macadamia capital of the world.
Don't tell Hawaii.
That was a joke. Okay, so that's the Keto Krate for the month of January 2020. I think they started off with a bang.
Very good.
If you've been on the fence about the Keto Krates, this would be the time to do it because of the 40% discount. We'll put all that information that you need, any links that you need in the video description. And so you can just follow that and get the product. And your 3 free snacks. Yeah, you also
you'll get 3 more things besides what we emptied out of the box. You'll get 3 more. So.
Exactly. Good deal. And again, it's one of those things where you can start it and stop it anytime you want.
Makes a good gift too. If you know somebody who started keto maybe the first of the year.
And then one of the things I'll mention really fast is in every box, they also have a lot of... They have some information. Sometimes it's coupons. Sometimes it's a recipe maybe that you could use with the products in the box.
There's a success story in here.
So this is, these folks actually do keto. They live keto. A lot of the person that we have had contact with them, so it's not just a company that jumped on the keto wagon, but they're folks who do keto, who want you to be successful on keto. And so there's always, some good information in the box as well. So to help you be successful on keto. So keep that in mind. If you're new, I said this earlier, but we don't do unboxings every month. We do these once a month. We normally, for Keto Conversations, which we do on Wednesday, we just talk about relevant keto topics to try to help you be successful in the keto diet or keto lifestyle. And then we do new recipes every Sunday. So consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell as well, so you'll be alerted when we do new videos, so you won't miss those. We appreciate you being here, and we hope that you have a great rest of the week. And we'll talk at you later. Bye-bye.
Peace.